Maine and the White House have been at odds for almost a year over the issue of transgender athletes. And while the Supreme Court cases that were heard in Washington today were not Maine cases, they could have an impact on our state.
Political reporter Jackie Mundry has been following the issue for us and breaks down why this matters to Maine. Jackie.
Scott, Megan, we likely won't know the outcome of these cases until the next spring or summer. But whatever the outcome is, will have an impact on Maine.
See you in court.
This viral interaction last year at the White House between Governor Janet Mills and President Donald Trump was over the issue of transgender athletes.
I'm complying with state and federal laws.
We are the federal law.
Almost a year later, the United States Supreme Court is hearing two transgender cases based in West Virginia and Idaho.
The reason we don't look at the reason in this case to see whether there's a scientific basis is because no one disputes that there is a scientific basis for separate sports.
But there is a dispute of that.
Mainers are watching these cases closely.
I'd like to think we want to make sure kids get to have the full experience of going to school, and that includes playing sports.
Gia Drew is the executive director of Equality Maine, an LGBTQ organization that has been fighting the attempted bans we've seen on transgender athletes in Maine.
I think this is the confusing part, is like what happens to kids when they don't get to go to school and participate like their friends get to do.
Last legislative session, Maine lawmakers considered 8 bills that would not allow transgender athletes to participate in the sport of their gender identity or use the bathroom or changing rooms of their choice. All 8 failed.
What's at stake here is the state's rights to make good law that protects women and girls' sports.
Republican State Representative Laurel Libby has been leading the charge to no longer allow transgender athletes in girls' and women's sports. She says she wants the Supreme Court to give the decision back to the states.
I do believe that the only correct ruling would be one that would uphold the state's rights to pass good law that protects women and girls' rights.
Like I said, we likely won't know the outcome of this case until the summer. In the meantime, there is a citizens referendum push to get a question on the 2026 ballot that would ask if you want to ban transgender athletes from participating in the sport of their gender identity. In the studio, I'm Jackie Mundry for Maine's Total Coverage.